You know that we in it together. You know that I'm down for whatever. I'm in it for worse or for better. I'ma give my all. You know we gon' run on some cheddar. Turn rock into diamond, we pressure. We got it cause I'm a trendsetter. We will never fall.
Your body is the biggest tattletale to ever exist. It is. Your body is the lie that exposes you. Your body is a literal mirror, a reflection of your daily habits and actions. You cannot fake what your body looks and feels like. Your body is the ultimate truth teller. How you move, how you look, how you feel, your energy. You can't just be talking the talk. Your body will expose the shit out of you. Your body reflects your patterns, not your intentions. So what does your body say about you right now?
Listen, so it's official now. Going to the gym does not mean you're disciplined. I see so many people go to the gym, the same faces here all the time when I'm here training, and 6 months later, 9 months later, they look exactly the same. I'm over here getting jacked and ripped. They're still looking the same. And I'm like, man, what the hell's going on? They go here as much as I do. This person's here at 5 a.m. every morning. I thought he was a dog. Whole time, you could look at their ass and be like, bro, you're not changing at all. What the hell is happening? It's their diet. So listen, going to the gym doesn't mean you're disciplined. What you eat when no one's watching is what's disciplined. Because I know these motherfuckers, they're going home and still eating like crap and wondering why they're not getting gains. Listen, real discipline is in the kitchen when no one's watching.
Your body and your physical fitness say something about you automatically before you speak, before you introduce yourself, before you tell anyone what you do for a living. When you walk into a room fit, strong, and healthy, you don't have to announce your worth. It is written all over you. People feel it and they notice. It's not about having the perfect body. It's about what that body represents. Discipline, consistency, respect. The kind of respect that says, I care enough about myself to do what most people won't. You cannot fake a strong body. You cannot shortcut the grind. Every rep, every morning, every clean meal, every workout. It all adds up to a presence that commands attention without even saying a damn word. When you're fit, you carry yourself differently. Your energy shifts the second you walk in. People sense it. It's attractive. They might not even know why, but they can feel it. They can feel the difference between someone who talks about discipline and somebody who actually lives with discipline. And that kind of confidence is earned. It's in your posture, your stride, your eyes. You walk like somebody's conquered their own excuses because you have. So understand this. Your body is your calling card. It's your silent introduction to the world. It's proof that you follow through, that you respect yourself enough to show up daily for yourself. You don't need to brag. You don't need to convince. You don't need to say a word because your presence already did. That is powerful.
I used to have this old staff sergeant back in the day when I was in the Marine Corps, and he was very judgmental about how people looked. And I didn't really understand it back then. He would just look at someone and be like, that person's sloppy. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, they had like a little pudge. Like, they weren't like, they were in the Marine Corps too. So, you know, they did physical things. They stayed in shape. But he's like, you can tell a lot by looking at somebody and seeing how they're overweight. They're probably unorganized. They're probably not doing what they need to do. They're probably late all the time. They're probably this and that. And I'm like, that's kind of a shitty way to look at it. But for the most part, from what I've seen, it's true. And it was true in my life. Like, I'm very organized. I fucking sloppy person, really. Like, when you look at my life, it's like, bro, like, you don't have your life in order. And it's even less in order whenever I was bigger. I just really just didn't give a fuck. Like, when I was bigger, I just would do this, do that, eat like shit because I didn't have time. I wouldn't work out because I just don't have time. It's not important to me. Eating was more important to me. Watching TV and doing other things that were not important. I would show up super late, even more late than I show up now. Like, it's just all these things that he used to talk about, they make a lot of sense now, now that I'm a little bit older. But when I was younger, it didn't really make sense at the time. You can tell a lot by how someone dresses. You can tell a lot by just their appearance, and then their physique mainly was his big thing. It's like how they look physically. If someone doesn't look like they're in shape, they probably don't care about their health. And if they don't care about their health, they probably don't give a fuck about anything else.
I will not date someone unless they are in extremely good shape. And I think a lot of people would hear that and go, oh, that's so shallow. Like, it's not about looks. It's about their personality. It's about their heart. I'm like, exactly. because your body is a walking display of your discipline, self-respect, and habits. It's less about what that person actually looks like and what it takes to get to that look. I'm someone that prioritizes working out, living a healthy lifestyle, waking up early, prioritizing the right food, and I have to date someone that also does the exact same thing. I'm not saying you can't go out, you can't have fun, you can't have sweet treats, like I do that too, but that you can clearly tell that fitness, self-development, mindset is the highest priority. Discipline it takes to maintain a physique of that standard is the exact self-control that I want in a partner, and also what I know that person would expect of me. If someone looks at you, they should have a pretty good idea of what you value, so go look in the mirror and make sure it's what you want it to be.
Real talk, fellas, your body is exposing you. You can sit here and claim that you're disciplined and that you have ambition and that you're serious about getting into the gym. But if the results are not coming out of your efforts, then you are still soft. You're still stuck at square one. See, by the time you step into a room, your physique is revealing everything. It's revealing your habits. It's revealing if what you say, if you're standing behind it with all 10, right? See, when you're built, the atmosphere shifts. Women, they feel this. Not just see it, they feel it, fellas. Men, we recognize it because we know how hard this shit is and how rare it is to suffer on one hand and push through long enough just to carve yourself into something powerful. Your body is always going to be that scoreboard. It shows who's serious and who's just out here talking. The truth is, guys, most guys are invisible because you look like you've already given up on yourself. I need you to build the kind of physique that speaks for itself, because respect follows a man who proves themselves in the mirror every single day.
Physique speaks louder before a word can even escape from your lips. Just by simply looking at you, a person can tell a lot about you. Your physique can tell a person how to treat you, whether they know it or not. That's what humans do. We judge. Your physique can tell a person how to respect you. Depending on what physique you have, it automatically gives the other person permission on how to greet you, how to talk to you, how they should handle you. A poor physique can say, you lack self-love. You don't know who you are. Low confidence. Not so happy with life. Lack self-awareness. Don't care what you put in your body. Unhealthy eating habits. Lack a purpose in life. You're just existing at this point. Lack motivation. You may feel like you're just existing to exist. You're just there. You do a lot of negative self-talk and have a mentality where this is where you're gonna stay and remain. That there's no getting out of it. There's no helping you, which makes you a target, easier target, which then can lead to you going into the worldly ways of this world. For example, like coping with stress, like hints to drinking, smoking, drugs, all that stuff. It makes you an easier target. On the opposite end of the stick is a good physique, causing people to attract to you more. Speaks that you have your head on screwed right, that you live a healthy lifestyle, that you are a disciplined person. There's no easy way to fool you. You are goal-oriented. What you say goes. You have dreams and goals that you will accomplish. It speaks patience, that a good physique takes time, therefore you have a lot of patience. Your confidence is up there. You know your self-worth. You know you are a gem. It speaks that you love and value yourself, that you know your place in this royal family. It screams to a woman that you are strong, not only physically, but mentally. Your physique is so important to how the world treats you. But not just only that, your physique speaks way before you do. Your physique has the power to open doors, to open opportunities, to get that girl you want, to get that guy you want. Those are just bonuses. But not only does it tell other people how to treat you or how to see you, it also speaks on how you treat you and how you see you and how you love you, or if you lack self-love. That you don't have to speak. A person can tell.
Why I find people with muscle more attractive and what it tells me about you without even knowing you. You're capable of discipline. You've learned how to say no to comfort, convenience, and distraction, even though it would have been easier to give in. You're growth oriented. You invest in who you're becoming and you consistently strive for self-improvement. You know how to take care of yourself. You train, you rest, you nourish your body, so you're not running on empty and asking others to fill your cup. You're resilient. You can stress your body, sit in that discomfort, recover from it, and come back stronger because of it. Playing the long game. Building muscle requires delayed gratification, and that kind of mindset can carry you anywhere through life. Most importantly, you respect yourself. You show up for yourself and have higher standards for yourself that not everyone is able to or willing to meet. Because how you train your body is how you train yourself for life.
Your body is so important because it tells a story without you having to even open your mouth. If you're a fit body and you walk into a room, you're telling everybody, I'm disciplined, I have self-control, I have grit, I'm motivated, etc., etc., etc. And if you're an unfit body, you're telling them you have no self-control, you're unmotivated, unorganized, etc., etc., etc. Your body exposes a lot about you, like what your priorities are, if you have or haven't been putting in the work, and if you have any self-respect. And people respect you more when you're a fit body because they know you have to earn it. You can't cheat your way into it. It's not inherited. You can't buy it. You have to put in the work. There's no other way to get there. And you might say it's not fair to judge people by their bodies, but this is just the reality of how the world works. First impressions matter, and your body is your first impression.
Your body talks. Your body says so much about you without you saying any words at all. If you're an extremely fit person, you can walk into a room and everybody knows, okay, she takes herself seriously, she cares about herself, she's disciplined, like she puts in the work to upkeep her appearance, like she's healthy, obviously she eats well, she like is on top of it. Like you don't have to say a thing. And everybody already knows, oh, that girl's on it. That girl has what it takes to look like that. Like your body speaks for you without saying any words. So if you want people to take you serious, if you want to come in and be able to say, hey, like, I know how to put in the work. When things get tough, I don't stop. I power through. Like that is all spoken through your body. Becoming fit is a great way to communicate who you are without even having to say a word. I love it.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but your body and the way that you look is a telltale sign of what you choose to do in your spare time and what type of habits you have. You think you slick because you be sitting up there ordering DoorDash and Uber Eats and sneaking and eating in your room, and it shows. We can see it. We can tell. Whatever you do in private shows in public. Period. It shows. Your body is a reflection of your daily habits. So the next time you think about skipping that workout or indulging in food or overeating or going to buy them snacks that you know you don't need, remember that.
One thing I learned about doing all this fitness stuff, man, that body gonna tell on you every time, man. It's gonna tell on you every time. You falling off, it's gonna tell on you, man. You've been eating and binging and eating whatever, it's gonna tell on you every time. You ain't been hitting the gym, you start losing that fullness, it's gonna tell on you every time, man. Like your physical presentation out here, it's a real thing, man. I'm telling you, can't run from yourself. You gotta take your body everywhere you go. And it's going to be a representation of the daily habits that you accumulate, you know, on a consistent basis. So, hey, just remember, when you think you sneaking them snacks and nobody see, that body going to tell on you every time.
I try not to blame myself when I be down, trying hard not to worry dirty. Feel like the whole world doing you dirty. I try not to blame myself, getting tied up in any different romances, putting them first and always giving them chances. I try not to blame myself, making mistakes and never learning my lessons, showing my hand instead of leaving them guessing. I try not to blame myself. I try not to blame myself.